Hello, puny Earth creatures. It is I, StarScream, the ruler of the galaxy, and I've come back to do a quick Ask Me Anything video. I get bored sometimes, and I feel like I'll help all you puny Earth creatures by answering some questions. So I have a few questions. I had some questions sitting around waiting from Cherokee Dean. Cherokee Dean on my Facebook group, he says he liked the last video, and he says, how do you feel about being the shape of a Dorito in the Bayformers and being killed by a puny human? Well, okay, first of all, it's not a Dorito. It's a Dorito mixed with a monkey, mixed with a chicken, wrapped up in tinfoil. Yes. Yes. And I don't feel good about it at all. Michael Bay should never have been involved in movies. Michael Bay is, he's terrible. He has no mythos. You know, I wrote my movie storyboards, which have been sitting around collecting dust, and it cost me nothing. It didn't cost me $1 million or $500 million, and my movies would have been the best movies ever made. He's saying, how do you feel about being killed by a puny human? Well, as you can see, I'm perfectly happy ruling the galaxy. No harm done. Or you mean Shia LaBeouf, who runs around all schizophrenic, who's like, no, 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 no. What a moron. Anyway. He also asks, if you had the choice in killing Galvatron or Megatron, which would you kill? Well, I mean, you get into a certain semantical question here, Cherokee Dean. You know, if you killed Megatron, then you get Galvatron, right? And quite frankly, let me try and help you. Let me try and help give you a visual here, okay? This is Galvatron. Are you worried about that guy? He looks like a cheap knockoff of a really good toy line. A good excuse to kill off all your favorite characters. That's what he looks like. You know, I kind of like Megatron. And speaking of my storyboards, you won't get sick of me saying that. In my movie storyboards, I made a character that is sort of physically based on the GoBot Psykill. That's a transforming motorbike. That I made him sort of look like Galvatron, but he becomes an exosuit that is a holographic way for Megatron to move around in the form of a human while carrying a gun on his belt, which eventually becomes the unit of which we see as Megatron. Don't know if that makes sense. Oh, my dreams. He says, finally, last question, have you ever thought that Soundwave could be the best commander? Are you kidding me? Have you seen Soundwave? All he does is talk. It's the only thing anybody remembers Soundwave for is that he goes, and he has that voice filter thing. I mean, you know, why didn't all the bots have a voice filter thing? What makes Soundwave so special? And I'll tell you what makes him unique. He doesn't do anything. All he does is talk all the time. He's like, hey, Megatron, I'm going to help you out with some stuff. Hey, Megatron, what do you want me to do over here? Hey, Megatron, I'm going to shine your boots. Yeah, that guy's not a commander. That guy's a bootlicker. I almost want to quote Pink Panther. He says, some men are followers, and some men will always be followers. A bad quote. Soundwave. Kind of like Soundwave. Andrew Kreskrowski. Kreskrowski. I'll get it one of these times. Andrew, on my Facebook group, seems like a nice guy. He says, and he puts up a link to a Dr. Smoove video, okay? Dr. Smoove is really good. He's really talented. He makes these funny mock-up videos. Almost as funny as Skeletor's turd in a box. And he says, Shockwave thinks you suck. He's the guardian of an entire planet, and he's significantly understaffed, which is a quote from that video. Yeah, Andrew, you know what? Shockwave, he might look after a planet, a dead planet, with no energy on it, with nobody there, with no one around to talk to, but I am StarScream, ruler of the galaxy! And I don't care if Shockwave thinks I suck. He can rot on that dead planet. Shockwave. Kind of like Shockwave. I mean, you know, he's purple. You need more purple Decepticons. It's a good color. Evens things out a bit. Okay, third question. third and final questioner. Justin Gourmet. He's in Canada, I believe. Justin suggested we might do a podcast or something together, but that hasn't panned out. Maybe it'll happen. Someone will try and do a podcast with me one of these days. I dare you, you puny earth creatures. Okay, so Justin says, and he's in the Generation 1 Transformers group on Facebook, and he says, what is your favorite Soundwave story? So again, with Soundwave, come on. Why do you people like Soundwave so much? Why does talk like that, man? Okay, I'm gonna be serious, okay? And I'm also going to give Michael Bay some credit, because he didn't believe in mass shifting. And when I made my movie storyboards, I didn't believe in mass shifting either. I believed that Megatron and the Walkman, known as Soundwave, would be small units that transformed small, and that anything that made them larger than that would require merging with another bot, just so you know. But my favorite Soundwave story, probably back when I was doing stop motion animation, and I had Soundwave as one of the Pirates of Eternia, which is based on the Pirates of Penzance. And I think I could probably show you. I have a Soundwave. He's a pirate. He's got a pirate sword and everything. I roll. Soundwave is awesome. You know, I guess. I mean, he's not the ruler of the galaxy or anything.
Oh, oh, you're a little pirate, aren't you? Oh, yes, you are. You're a little pirate. Oh, you good little pirate. Oh, you good little pirate. Oh, you got a little pirate treasure right there. Oh, you got a little pirate treasure.
I'll take that.
Okay, that's all the questions that I have this time around, and you know, this is a lot of fun for me. If you guys on the internet want to ask me some more questions, you can. I will answer your questions, and we can have a lot of fun. We can always have fun. You know, we'll have fun answering questions. You know. Maybe I should do a song. I'll do a song. Okay. I'm gonna keep it together. Okay. You have no idea what time in the morning it is. The sun never rises in space. Okay. I didn't know what time it was and the lights were low, ho, ho. I leaned back on my radio, ho, ho. Some cat was laying down some get it on rock and roll, he said. Then the loud sound, it did seem to fade, hey, hey. Came back like a slow voice on a wave of fade, hey, haze. That weren't no DJ, That was some hazy cosmic jazz. Oh, there's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he blew our minds. And there's a starman waiting in the sky. He told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, and let all the children boogie. I had to phone someone, so I picked on you. Hey, that's far out, so you heard him too. Switch on the TV, we may pick him up on channel 2. Look out your window, I can see his height. If we can sparkle, he may land tonight. Don't tell your papa, or he'll get us locked up in fright. Oh, there's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he blew our minds. And there's a starman waiting in the sky. He told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. Oh, there's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he blew our minds. And there's a starman waiting in the sky. He told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, and let all the children boogie. Good night.